the future of work will be substantially changed. AI is actually not going to be able to do everything people do. AI is quantitative in nature, optimizing in nature. So what it can do are the routine tasks, whether it's white-collar routine tasks, such as answering a phone call, copy-pasting a spreadsheet, or blue-collar work in terms of moving things around, manipulating, or visually examining. These are the routine jobs that don't require a lot of thoughts, creativity, or human touch. These are jobs that will be eliminated. So people in these jobs will be well advised to start learning new skills. People wonder what new jobs might be available for people who are currently in routine jobs. There are really two categories of things that AI cannot do. The first category is creativity and strategic thinking, analytical skills. These are, of course, things that really capable people have been able to do over the centuries, but admittedly, there won't be a lot of jobs in this category because they have a very high basic level of requirement. So what happens to the people who are replaced from routine jobs? Well, there's another category, which are possibly routine jobs, but they require a strong degree of human touch. So jobs that require winning trust of people, connecting with people, jobs that relate to the use of compassion and empathy. A good example would be an elderly caretaker. And another example would be companion in a foster home, or even stay-at-home teacher. Homeschooling of a parent would be kind of in this category. It's not just teaching a subject, but keeping company and winning the heart of other people. So how do we migrate the large number of routine jobs, let's say a truck driver, into the category of human touch routine jobs, let's say an elderly care? This is rather difficult because today a truck driver makes a lot more money than an elderly care. Perhaps thinks of himself or herself as having a higher social status. But we really have the laws of economics on our side, which means when the job category of truck drivers disappear, their jobs will go down. And when there is a greater need, demand for elderly caretaker, not enough supply, the pay of those jobs will go up. So eventually, the invisible hand will balance these jobs. And naturally, we could and should expect that human touch jobs will have elevated social status and higher pay, and helping us reach hopefully something close to an equilibrium with respect to supply and demand in the workspace. One of the other issues related to the future of work is what happens to entry-level jobs. Because, as I mentioned, the jobs that are relatively routine are replaceable by AI, and many of these are entry-level jobs. Think of these as the entry-level paralegal in the law profession, entry-level accountant, entry-level reporter. Entry-level reporters probably writing a report of some event that AI could do as good a job. I think if we eliminated all the bottom jobs, all the entry-level jobs, then people will have a hard time getting started, improving themselves. Also, it'll be hard to identify talent and move them up and promote them into positions of leadership. So one possible solution in all of this is really having virtual jobs, so that even though we may not need any more paralegals or entry-level reporters of quarterly reports and sports events, we will nevertheless let people do those jobs, even though AI can do as good or a better job. We do it not because AI can't do it, but we provide these jobs so that people will be able to enter the job market, learn new skill sets, improve themselves, gain a sense of accomplishment, but also top performers will be recognized, promoted into jobs that AI cannot do. So how to manage this combination of virtual and real job, and whether to tell people their jobs are really real or virtual, are some difficult tasks that we have to deal with. But I really believe that people improve by learning, by doing, and we have to have people enter at the entry level, although I also do anticipate these entry-level virtual jobs will probably be less routine than today's entry-level jobs. We're going to have to work together to figure out how all this works.